Oh yeah, he's got about probably a good 500 to 600, probably 600 bushel on there. Tractor's handling it, no problem. Let's see if I can put you guys up here. First day, we're doing like a trial run. So far so good. Let's go like this. I've got the field pretty much, oh, I got to open up all the way about half of it, and then the other half, I only got about half of it, 2 times round. But he's got to go dump that. We're so close to the bins that the other wagon, somebody had borrowed it for cow feed. They just come back. We just seen them go by. So maybe he'll hook the wagons up. But we still have to go get all the tile machines because that's what we're going to pull the wagons with. Corn's, it is upper 20 moisture. I'm sure we'll know for sure here in a second when he tests it. But we'll see. Boy, my preview thing on my phone is not working, so hopefully you guys are seeing this. We're trying just to test everything out. I got the mud hog on, is why the speed's limited. I'm running at 4.8 miles an hour. Which is still moving along really nicely, and that's when the head does the nicest job. You can go about 5.5 when you have the mud hog off. Anything faster than that, the stalks start getting left, but the knives, they're worn, but they're not like gone. But I was watching that video on those 360 chain rolls that the Kister brothers, however you want to say them, how farms work, put on, and it's pretty neat how it chewed up the stalks. Might be something we might have to look into. Boy, the preview thing's not working, so I hope the video's working. Better take a few videos on my phone today too, just to make sure I get some footage, because you never really know with the GoPro. I love the GoPro for how I can get the head cam vids and stuff, but it's just so skippy, and it just sometimes gets locked up. It doesn't let me import them on my computer, but it is what it is. So I thought it was going to be a lot muddier out here than it actually is. It's greasy on top, but it's not muddy by any means. We're not leaving mud on the roads with the cart, which is good. So just going to keep picking here. I'm going to try to get the field completely opened up here. But you can see they're coming up on a slew, but we're talking another 2-3 inches of rain. They're talking now from tonight through Saturday night. So this is probably our only day of picking this week, which is okay because the corn is a little wet. But we want to try the dryer, we want to try the combine, we want to try the cart. You know, it's just a nice, so that when you're sitting waiting for it to dry out, you have that peace of mind knowing that, well, at least the combine works, or at least the dryer works, instead of having to wait, another week to go, not knowing, does the combine work, or I wonder if the dryer is going to fire, or whatever. But the dryer did get fixed this morning. It was that little temperature sensor that I went and brushed off. It was shot. We had to have replaced that, I think it's 3-4 years ago, but the dryer, there always seems to be something with that dryer, but once you can, they're kind of finicky, but once you get them rolling, you're pretty much set. I don't want to say that to jinx us, but we always seem to have something going on. Boy, there's no corn really here. Keep my head up because it is somewhat wet in here. I think I'm supposed to be here. No, I'm over a row. Slew grass throws the guy off pretty quick. So I'll take a couple videos today. I think I'm going to be on the combine, not the 8120. We have an LED conversion kit for the combine lights. The reason we did it, it wasn't to see better. Yes, we are going to see better, like way better with the lights. The reason we did it is, I don't know if it was ever in any of my videos last year, but we were unable to, once the lights are on, these relays under here get really hot. And when the relays get hot, it also affected the turning the head on and off relay. So if you were to turn your head off after you were running at night for a while, and your relay bank was hot, you wouldn't be able to turn the head back on. So what we were doing is we'd switch out for a fresh relay we had in the cab, excuse me. But that's not ideal. So I was reading on it, those lights that are on here now, they pull like 6 or 7 amps each. The new LED ones should pull only about like 1.5, 2.5 max. So it'll pull a lot less power. It shouldn't get hot as fast, if at all. So it'll be a lot better. And the visibility is going to be a lot better too. I'm excited to see what it looks like. So those are supposed to have shown up today at some point, but we're going to pick, because we can put those in when it's raining tomorrow or the next few days. And we're also getting a drawbar support for the 8120, just because you guys all saw how expensive it was for Wes Pandy to replace his 8530 hitch. Granted, this one's not as heavy, but I'm sure it's all at $2,000 for everything. So we're going to put a brace so it supports the weight of the grain cart a little better. Not that it'll only be any problems, because I think the drawbar that's on it right now is the same size that was on the 8430 to begin with, but safe than sorry. So I don't know if you guys see it or not, but I can't see what you guys are seeing because my phone's all froze up. They did some sort of update to this thing, and now it's acting all goofy. Tailing, if you're able to see the tailing sensor is screwed up. It was last year, it's screwed up again this year. It always says that the tailings are full, but there's no loss, nothing coming out the back. We just walked around to look for kernels, and it's very minimal, if any. The cobs are all clean. It looks good, to be honest. The corn's a little wet, sure, but the combine's doing a fantastic job. It's a very clean sample in the tank. So I'm just kind of putzing along here. I got one more round along the outside. I'll wait to do that until I'm empty, so that I don't have a lot of weight on my tank in case it is greasy along the edge, which I don't think so, but you never know. I don't feel like getting stuck on my first day like I did last year. So that's that. What is it, the 4th, October 4th here? We're doing our first day of harvest. Watching all these YouTube videos of everybody harvesting, I want it in the field, and some people are, oh, we're done with bean harvest, or oh, we're just halfway done with corn, we got our beans done. It's like, I'm happy for those guys, but holy smokes, we haven't. This is our first day touching the field, so we got a long way to go. So we'll be just, I don't know how long we're gonna go today. It is, like I said, just a trial day. The corn's too wet. The beans are coming around fast though. I imagine after this next shot of rain and we get a couple days of sun, our beans will be, or at least we'll have a few fields of beans ready to go. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe late next week we'll be able to go on the beans. Well, what day is it today? Wednesday? Who knows? Maybe midweek next week, maybe. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. So I'm gonna make like several shorter videos, I think, today. That way when I go back to work, I'm just gonna post 2 a day, I think, until I run out. And then when I run out, you'll know that I'm back at work and haven't had a chance to come out, or whatever happens. Maybe I'll get a chance for a little bit in the afternoon, but I'll give you guys as many videos as I can. But I want to make several shorter videos, if that makes sense. Not shorter, but just so they don't get to be like 20 minutes long, because I don't know, I have to be really intrigued to watch that long of a video, and I don't know if you guys are that intrigued by this or not. Some guys probably are, but yeah, so harvest is going to be firing up here. Like I said, I'm generally in the combine. I know everybody probably, some people probably want to see what the 8120 in a couple videos. These are all screwed up because this is double planted. But let me know, what do you want to see of it? What don't you, that's kind of part of the name I got, 101. What do you want to see? Farm 101. What you want to learn more about, or is there part of the operation that you'd like to see more? Because everybody's got combine videos on YouTube, but what are you guys intrigued by? You want to know more about the drying system, the grain handling system, or you want to know more about, I don't know what I can show you. You let me know what you're interested in, and I'll try to show you guys. So but we're moving here, so I'll shut you guys off for now and check back later.